Mark Taylor looks like an average New Zealander. He's 20 years old and studies sport and leisure at university. But Mark suffers from a condition that affects as many as 1 in 4 New Zealand males and 1 in 7 females. Mark is a dickhead.
Well, I think deep down, I always knew I was a dickhead, but I just didn't want to admit it. I mean, at high school I would engage in typical dickhead-like behaviour, but I always just told myself it was the alcohol.
I think there is a real stigma about being a dickhead. It's very emblematic of the bizarre social paradoxes that we have in this country. I mean, on the one hand, we look down on dickheads, but on the other, they are constantly glorified. Celebrity dickheads like Mark Ellis are held in high esteem.
The majority of dickheads are males, aged 16 to 39. For some, their condition will lessen over time. Others will be dickheads all their lives.
There is a sad irony for dickheads. They're very sociable, they crave attention, and they can make friends very easily. A lot of women, especially younger women, have boyfriends who are complete dickheads. But it is this forthrightness and complete lack of inhibition that can often cost them those friendships.
Justice! Go on, love!
However, not everyone feels this sympathy for dickheads.
The truth is that, historically, biblically, dickheads have not been accepted in society. It is only very recently that this behaviour has become widespread. And if you look at history, any society which has accepted dickhead behaviour has collapsed soon afterwards.
Yeah, it was hard telling my parents. And I still don't think my mum quite gets it. She buys me all these self-help books and stuff. But the fact is, I am a dickhead and that's not going to change.
Yeah, I guess we figured out that Mark was a dickhead pretty early on. Yeah, he's always like the one to put like a hole in the wall of the flat or
Suck a fat one!
or throw up on the deck or something. Yeah, so we weren't surprised. Well, his girlfriend sees a dickhead, so...
Well, he was a really nice guy. And he was so funny. I guess, on reflection, there were signs that he was a dickhead. Like, all my friends said he was a dickhead. But you kind of don't notice that kind of thing.
Noob, spam, fag!
Mark,
Fag noob!
Mark!
Spam,
Mark!
fag!
Mark! Don't
Noob
call him a
fag.
fag, you'll get us banned.
Fag, so what if the fags ban us from their faggy game?
You're a fag.
You're a fag?
What people forget is that this is a choice. It is not your gender or the colour of your skin. You choose to be a dickhead. You choose to be around other dickheads.
Quite often, people who are vocally opposed to dickheads, especially for religious reasons, are secretly dickheads themselves.
Being a dickhead is part of me, but it's not everything I am, you know? Like, I'm not a total dickhead all the time. Like, I study and I've got a part-time job, so it's not as if being a dickhead means I can't get somewhere in life.
Recent studies have shown that many great figures through history may also have been dickheads. Far from being a handicap, their condition may even have contributed to their celebrity. Being a dickhead is no barrier to success. However, as Mark recently discovered, being a dickhead can have its drawbacks.
Yeah, I used to work night shifts at Anyway, it was one hot summer's night and the aircon was bung, so I just did my shift with no pants on. I mean, looking back, intellectually, I knew that it was the wrong thing to do, but in my head, it made sense. I mean, it was hot, so I took off my pants. That's just how a dickhead thinks.
1, 2, 3, 4, yay!
Anita Bain is a human rights advocate and a proud dickhead. She's pushing for an amendment to the Human Rights Act.
At the moment, under law, I can't be fired for my race, my gender, or my religion. But apparently I can be fired for being a dickhead. I was fired for being a dickhead. I was very vocal about it. Some people said too vocal, but quite frankly, if that bitch Claire doesn't like it, she can just f*** off.
Oh yeah, I'm real keen on sports coaching, and I don't see how being a dickhead is any impediment.
Come on, white back! Pick it up, boy! Gotta make a front around here!
Apparently, statistically, dickheads are actually really good drivers. That's what my boyfriend says anyway. And he'd know, because he has an RX-7.
I'm not saying we deserve special treatment. I mean, you wouldn't give a blind guy a job as a pilot, and you wouldn't give a dickhead a job working with bulldozers, but there's no reason why a whole human resources department can't be staffed with dickheads.
Others are cynical of Anita's proposed amendment.
If you're an epileptic and you have a seizure that results in injury, you won't be covered by ACC. ACC doesn't cover injuries that are the result of an accepted medical condition, so if you legitimise being a dickhead in law, then any accident that is a result of dickhead behaviour will not be covered by the government. Now, 50% of all accidents in New Zealand are the result of dickhead behaviour. This is about money. It's not about human rights or dignity. It's about money.
Legitimising dickheads is another step in the Liberal agenda, another attack on the Institute of Responsibility. In 10 years' time, we're going to see the call for special rights for wankers, dumbasses, munters, and whoever.
I don't want any special treatment. I just want to be treated fairly. I mean, I don't need a guide dog. I'm not a retard. I just want people to accept that I'm a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. Oh, are you kidding me? That is massive! Nice bikes.
Dickhead!
Bags. Got some brown recycling of my own to do. Oh.
Sir, get a comment.
No comment today.